Hello and welcome to English class Standard 12 Around the World in 80 Days. This is the interesting novel that we are going to study in today's class. In this class, we will be studying only part 1 with introduction of the novel. Let's begin. Around the World in 80 Days. This is the novel written by Julius Verne. It's an adventurous novel, and the creative part that we are going to learn from this novel is activities on the plot, setting, theme, and language of the novel. The features of this novel are touring the whole world, meeting different people, learning about different cultures, and exchange of ideas, which are very well presented by Julius Verne. Let's know something about the author, Jules Verne. He was a French novelist, poet, and a playwright. He wrote widely popular series of adventure novels including Journey to the Center of the Earth, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, Around the World in 80 Days, that we are going to study now. Verne is generally considered the literary author in France and in Europe. Verne has been the second most translated author in the world. Let's know about the background of Julius Verne, the author of Around the World in 80 Days. Julius Verne was born in the year 1828 in France. He is considered to be the father of modern science fiction and the creator of many imaginary inventions. Verne had studied law in Paris, and from 1848 until 1863 he wrote opera liberations and plays. But his main interest was in science and geographical discoveries, which led him to write many popular novels such as the one that we are going to study, Around the World in 80 Days, in 1873. Then he has written classic books like Journey to the Center of the Earth in 1874 and Earth to the Moon in 1873. Now all these he has written in the 18th century, where science fiction novels were in trend at that time. From the novel Around the World in 80 Days, we are going to study chapters 34, 35, 36 and 37, as only these chapters are prescribed in our textbook. Around the World in 80 Days is a story of Phileas Fogg, a person who bets to travel around the world in 80 days and wins the bet. Meet the four major characters of the novel: Phileas Fogg, Passepartout, Aouda, Detective Fix. Phileas Fogg, a solitary person, cared little about the opinions of others. Honest, courageous, calm, honorable, proud, he had plenty of self-respect and was unselfish, non-materialistic, obstinate, and generous person. He had accepted the bet from his friends to travel around the world in 80 days. Next is Passepartout. He is a loyal, faithful, grateful, loving, concerned, unselfish, repentant, conscious person who is always dedicated to Phileas Fogg throughout the journey. Aouda is a beautiful Indian princess who is saved by Phileas Fogg. She too joins with Phileas Fogg in his adventurous tour around the world in 80 days. She is grateful, loving, concerned, sincere, sweet, noble, unselfish, non-materialistic, generous person. Detective Fix. He is a short man with small eyes and bushy eyebrows that twitched constantly. He is a dutiful, stupid, repentant, unimaginative, and a stubborn person. The theme of the novel is very interesting. The beauty of the novel is that the writer takes the readers to the journey of many hair-raising incidences and exciting, adventurous, thrilling yet beautiful places in the world. The most important feature of this adventurous novel is time, because the writer has shown us that many a times the time spoils the plans of the characters in the novel. For example, it is shown that the trains leave without the characters sometimes, and the characters are in trouble because of that. It illustrates repeatedly that time tickles and either works for or against them. The novel is full of adventures and excitements which the readers come across and enjoy from the beginning to the end. Phileas Fogg, the major character in the novel, accepts the challenge to go around in the world in 80 days, and to accomplish this, he travels through various lands and meets diverse adventures. Thus, the novel proceeds at a fast pace, which means the story moves very fast, and there is always the excitement that keeps the readers intact. In the end, Fogg wins the bet, and he has Before his journey around the world, Fogg lived a solitary life, that is, a lonely life. He closed himself to others. He cared a little about what people used to think for him. Savile Row is the name of the residence where Fogg lived. By the end of the trip, Fogg recognizes the importance of human connections, both in the form of love with Oda and friendship and loyalty with Passepartout. Above all, this new understanding and appreciation is the greatest thing he has gained from this trip. Fogg had little to do with money as far his crazy adventure is concerned. Instead, he wanted to preserve his honor and to prove his worth to the men of the Reform Club, and he wanted to show them that he can do what he sets out to do. Throughout the entire trip, Fogg and his group comes across various obstacles standing in their way. These challenges allow them to use their quick thinking to come up with the innovative solutions to even the most complicated of problems, relaying the message that no problem is unsolvable. Fogg spends nearly all of his money along the way, showing that riches are not what he is truly out for. For Phileas Fogg, honor is more important than money. It is not only Fogg who shows his clever wit in coming up with solutions. Passepartout too shows his ingenuity in multiple situations. Now the plot of the story Around the World in 80 Days begins at the Reform Club in England with Phileas Fogg. We are introduced to Phileas Fogg, who is regularly going to this Reform Club every evening, and there he and his friends Thomas, Samuel, John all are sitting by the fireplace reading the newspaper and talking about the recent bank robbery. Fogg is quite sure that he can travel around the world in 80 days, whereas Sullivan doesn't believe it can be done. All the other friends also think that it is not possible, and they accept the bet of £20,000. This is the beginning of the entire plot, and from then we see that Fogg goes around the world and also the amazing adventures he has with his companions. The main plot is based on Fogg's travels, and such other plots are merely the support of the central theme. Fix is the detective who follows Fogg all over in his adventures. Detective Fix believes that Fogg is the bank robber who has robbed a great sum from the Bank of England. He puts obstacles in Fogg's path just so that he can arrest him whenever he gets the warrant from England. The suspicion that Fogg might be a clever gentleman robber is the sub-theme of the book, and the author makes the readers suspicious. Passport out to wonders whether his master might be a robber, though in his heart he has an ample trust in Fogg's integrity. The plot of the novel moves ahead with Fogg striving through various obstacles to reach London in time. He travels to different places, right from Brindisi, Suez, Bombay, now Mumbai, Calcutta, now Kolkata, Hong Kong, Yokohama, San Francisco, New York, and finally Liverpool. But Fix arrests Fogg at Liverpool, and this delays Fogg a bit. He thinks that he has missed the deadline and hasn't reached London in time, when in reality he has reached a full day earlier. Thus, Fogg wins the wager, that is the bet, and in the course of his travel finds himself a worthy, charming, beautiful wife too. Thanks for watching. Meet you in the next video in part 2 of Around the World in 80 Days. Till then, goodbye.